While we await Java Edition to get these new features, I thought I'd go through a couple of things that I thought would not be worth making separate videos about because they're relatively short and I just feel like it'd be a bit remiss for me to not talk about them. So I've been messing around with a few things. This guy's just lost because he can't get over there because I've blocked the chest. In fact, let me open that up so they can get inside. Still not. Okay, whatever. What if I refresh? There we go. Got that chest loop here into the copper chest. As I ended the video yesterday, I talked about the blueberries that showed up on the cave vines. Something's going on over here. Now, this has caught on a lot in the community, and I did not expect this amount of traction for that post. Lapis berries confirmed. Obviously, I'm not entirely serious about it. We have blueberries here, and I thought it looked a little bit interesting because these don't really look like cave vines. I almost considered remodeling what was shown in the video, but even just as a brief glance at this, it's very obvious that they're very different things. If you're not familiar with how block models work in Minecraft, this is the block model for the cave vines with the glowberries inside. There's a separate block model for the one that attaches on the bottom that ends the plant vine. I can show you that one here. This is so long ago. Okay, so it's this one, but it's all the same. It's definitely not the same thing as the one that was shown in the video. So anyway, we've got 3 glowberries here, and we have the separate branches in the middle of the texture. We can see an entirely different arrangement here. Is this a texture problem? Is this something that they're working on? Well, we seem to have an answer here from Xilefian from Retro Dev Social, and what apparently happened is just some artists were working on texturing the plants again. It's a peek behind the curtain of how artists on the team practice with the Minecraft style, and they just added a practice paint over the glowberries. We are not unfamiliar with this. I've played this game before. If you don't know what this image is from, this is from like way back 1.14. About 6 years ago, this was the Village and Pillage trailer, and right when the raid is occurring, items are being flung out by the pillager. Let me just go frame by frame. Notice in the back, a villager tosses up what appears to be redstone or glowstone rendered blue. Also, this sheep looks kind of funky. Separate to that, we have a mineshaft wallpaper, which is still available for download on their website. Just scroll down here in the game collection. You can scroll all the way right. This was several years ago as well. And we'll get to mining this one. And quite noticeably, you can tell this is not the lapis texture. It never has been a lapis texture. They've just used the ore texture and slapped on a blue color over it. So all of this to say, this is not exactly a foreign concept where things just appear to be blue for no reason. It would be wise to take their word for it. This is probably just an error and they were redesigning something and they just accidentally left it in the trailer. What I'm more concerned about here would be that the video editors just didn't know that they left these blueberries in there. It's quite obvious there's no such thing, and the hopeful among us can continue the hope that this is a food source for what may be a glare entering the game. I don't know. I'll take his word for it here. Going back over Twitter here, I'll just conclude this video by saying that Simon Hypixel has come out. You might already know that he's willing to take up the Hightail project because we've got a lot of people here trying to egg him on. What this is more indicative of with the Save Hightail movement, it's more indicative of the fact that there's a strong community sense behind Hightail, including the Minecraft developers, Xilefian here, wanting Hightail to exist. Now, this would require a mammoth financial effort and not just likes on social media, so as usual, I'll let the discussion occur in the comments and I'll be around to talk about it. I'll be back in a couple of days.